Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is exactly where we left off. Exactly where we left off. I seriously just stopped recording, and here I am recording again. So, I got our water buckets, and I'm ready to get down in here and get some work done. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, the sun is going down again. Man, how can you get anything done around this place with the sun always going down? I need to remove that iron door. Okay, so the goal for today is as follows. We are going to, I want to get that chlorine dispenser in, and so since that's the case, I need to grab some more chlorine to put in the dispenser down here. And then I want to hollow out a lot of this mess, and I want to get redstone run to this so that we can have like a timer thing set up on it. And I need stone. And then I'm gonna need to get some whatchamacallit too. Some redstone and all that other jazz. So we can actually close up a couple of these holes because now we have access from other areas. So like this hole here can actually be closed up, but I think I'm just gonna cover up the top because I'm gonna want to have access to all this here, and same with this one. But so let's take a look and see what we have going over here. We have the dispenser right here, and this is where the water is going to be quote unquote like sucked up into it's where the water's going to get sucked up into the clear well, right? It's going to get pumped up there. So let's put both of these water buckets on our bar, and we can put that there and that there, and I don't think I made it into the source, so hold on. Totally noob mistake. I had a subscriber ask me specifically. Um, I don't know if he'd like me to say his name or not, but he asked me to show more of what I am doing. So here you go, brother. You're getting your wish, because this is how exciting doing the Minecrafts is. Okay, cool. So that's coming along real nice. Because I was cutting stuff out, but he's asked me to show him everything. So especially like with the redstone and that kind of stuff. So here's to you, brother. I hope you're enjoying it. And that goes to any subscriber too. Like I am here. I mean, obviously I'm playing games, right? And it's a huge opportunity to play games and to have people watch you play games. But if you have a suggestion, like, don't be afraid to like give me a suggestion. Like, I do not mind suggestions at all, or constructive criticisms, or possibly constructive compliments if there is such a thing. Okay, so let's head back in here. And we are almost done, so let's see. I can put another block of stone there, and there, and water there, and then cool. Like it never happened. Dang it. Okay. So let's get our... Actually, let's go back down and take a look at that real quick. Because even though we won't be able to see it until we get the glass installed. But this is over the water. And so we have the water flowing. And we are going to go... Actually, let's put on our scuba gear. Because, I mean, that's why we made it, right? So we're in our scuba gear. And let's get the placing of the water. Okay, so first of all, that is going to flow all the way down. And now I need another bucket. God dang it. I'm so scared to draw out of here in case I mess it up. Okay, good. Sometimes you get that water rushing texture on the top of the water, and that drives me nuts. So place, and now I should be able to draw out of the middle. Okay, place. Now we have standing water. And that should come all the way across to give us more standing water. Cool. And I should be able to place there, and that should come all the way across. There we go. And that is one layer of the agua. Just like that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, not just guys. I don't know if you guys follow any of the internet type gossip when it comes to video games, but there is this whole entire thing going on right now called Gamergate, or Gamegate, I believe. You gotta look it up. It's essentially about, from what I've gathered, it's about this journalist who was a female who was like doing sexual favors or something like that to like do good reviews on like games and stuff. And like I don't know who this poor individual is about. Like I do not condone that kind of stuff at all, and it's terrible. Like, I mean, it's like I couldn't imagine how badly that woman must feel right now to be going through this, and it's just to just be that like objectified. It's just sickening to me. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But look it up for yourself, and inform an opinion, stay informed, and let me know what you think in the comments, because it's, from what I've gathered, it's pretty friggin' messed up. And I've been wrong before, and my wife will tell you I'm wrong quite a lot. But yeah, you'll have to look it up for yourself and let me know what you think, because I'm always interested in hearing from other people's opinions on that, especially on this kind of stuff, because it is a very, very big deal. I think we go. No, let's go ahead and we'll leave it right there. So let's put torch. Actually, can we get a cute little picture of us in here? Oop, wrong button. And smile. That's cool. He's got this nice little airway, and if you wanted to be really crazy, you could actually go down there, but nothing should spawn in here. So now we have the clear well filled up. We got our hatch on it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have one completed water treatment plant. There's obviously more to do if you wanted to get super serial. There's the waste treatment, which is like, your sewer water from your toilet and your shower and your sinks and that kind of stuff. But that's a wholly different animal. I mean, the principle's the same of like coagulants and making, getting that kind of stuff out, but it's it's a totally, I mean, it would be a whole another project. And but this is it. So let's walk us through before the sun goes down. Let's walk us through the project again, right? So we have the water that is brought in from the water source, right? Brought into the water source, and then it is hit with the chlorine and the coagulant, right? And then from there, we'll have access down here to our flash mixer. The flash mixer will be going, mixing all that stuff up together. Then all the coagulant and the chlorine still is in here, and it's mixed with in the flocculation basin, right? And then from there, so the clumps are gathering together, and then they come into the sedimentation basin where they get heavy and they fall out the bottom, and the good clean water is skimmed off the top. It goes into the multimedia filter, which is our andesite, coal, sand, and gravel, right? And then it goes underneath where it is chlorinated again, because it has to have chlorine to travel through the pipes to keep it from growing bacteria and all kinds of bad stuff in it as it goes. Um, um, it has to have what's called a chlorine residual. So like there has to be chlorine in the line all the way to your house to keep bad things from growing in your water. And then it goes to the clear well, which is here. And then from here, it would be piped to our house. So there you have it. In a nutshell, that is how the water comes from the river to your house. So that is pretty cool because I'm really actually happy with how this is coming out. I know it's still really raw and there's still a lot of stone that is in use out here. Spider jockey, prepare to die. He's just admiring my build, that's all. And now he's dead. He drowned. So, yeah, guys, this is how your water gets to your house. Which, a lot of people don't know. They just, when the water doesn't turn on, they get mad. And it's like, hey, why don't I have water? But, now you all know how water gets to your house. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'm gonna take a look and see where we're at, how much time we have, and because obviously we need to start dressing this up, and we can make some other like supply areas and that kind of stuff, and work on like the border wall and whatnot, border wall, border fence, and start working on the underneath. So let me take a look and see what time we're at, and I will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. So what I've decided we're gonna do is I want to get this wall installed, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop up here, and I brought I brought all the iron that we have with us. This is where I had a creep blast over here a while back, but excuse me. You know what? I think I may just have to. Yeah, I may have to end this whole little section right here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut this tree down and probably that tree down, and I'm gonna move some of this dirt, and I will be right back. Whoops, sorry. I totally meant to come back, and then I got all hasty and started getting all block place happy. So, anyways, I have this section in. And I'm thinking that this is all going to need to get carved out too. So let's move some of this. Because I don't want to allude to like it be easy for things to, what's the point of having a defense if you can just jump right over it? I mean, this isn't the American border. Zing! So, I need to trim some of this back. And so we actually have a reason to have, the fence here. So I'd hate to do it to you guys, but I think I'm going to have to cut away again because I'm going to have to cut out quite a bit of this dirt. So I will be right back once again.
All right, guys, welcome back.
So I've got I got all this cleared out up here, and we've got, a reasonable like area now where, you know, it's like you shouldn't, I don't want someone to be able to run and just, jump right over the fence. So we're coming right along. The only thing that I'm kind of wonder what I'm going to do about is this, because obviously, what good is a fence if you can just walk right across it? But what I'm kind of thinking about doing is like sky blocking over like this, and that way so the water is still able to pass underneath, or maybe even put iron bars underneath and on top, and I could like sort of double as like a fish screen or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. So we are we still have a lot to do, but I told you guys I would bring you back, and I'm pretty. Yep, I do. Awesome. I love this stone brick. I remember when you could first start crafting it, I was so excited because I've told you guys this before, but I originally started playing Minecraft on the 360. I had a friend of mine who was all into Minecraft. He was playing it way back when it was alpha, and you basically built your houses out of dirt and cobble, and that was your two building materials. And now it's like, now see where we are today. I mean, um, Notch, I imagine, has got to be thrilled with what his little idea of a game has become. I mean, um, I couldn't imagine anything that I would have ever, you know what I mean? Can imagine anything that you've ever created to be that successful. You know, I mean, movie star, um, it's like movie star successful. You know, I mean, he's probably one of the most well-known people in the gaming community, especially, for the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, he's blown up. I mean, more people probably know him than like, who Cliff Bleszinski is. You know, the guy who did Gears of War. You know, like everybody used to know who Cliff was, but now that he's retired and he's living the good life. You know, not as many people know who he is anymore, which is unfortunate because he was an incredible developer. You know, and then like voice actors, like of course I can't remember the woman's name, but if I saw her, I would remember who she was. The woman who played Cortana in the Halo series. You know, it's crazy how ooh, that's weird. Why is that flowing up like that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was cool. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine being that successful. It's crazy. I mean, we all hope to be that successful someday, but I mean, that's the American dream, is hoping. Come on. Haste, activate. There we go. So we're going to get this installed. Actually, let's just go ahead and knock all this out so I get all the water flowing all at once. That was messy. Now, I should have... Yes, I do. Okay, so let's place. And do that. And this is temporary, because like I could always go back in and I could, make this place look a little weathered, and I could put some, some broken stone in the wall to give this place a little bit of character, because um, these plants, I mean, they are designed to do one purpose, and they are not necessarily designed to look pretty, and they get worn out. So it would be appropriate, absolutely be appropriate, if I was to find some, because I think I have some broken stone, and I'll have to look in the wiki and see if there's a possibility that we can make it. I know that we can make mossy and that kind of stuff too, because that would be cool to do. Especially because I mean there is so much water everywhere. It would almost make sense for, for that to happen and for that to be present. Dude, out of stone. No. So close to completing this project. Let's see, what can we do? I took my entrance out. How many more do I need? Don't need that many. And I don't have any coal on me either. I would just throw it in the furnace from right there. And I don't think I have any more cooked up either. But I do have a actual stone box. That's right. Yeah. 64 stone bricks. Sweet. Let's put that back. I need to clear my inventory out. Holy cow. I think these are both full over here. Yep. But and let's get rid of this. I love these new doors. That's the dark oak right there that you can get in the roof forest that we were basically covered in when we first started on this seed. That was like all we had biome wise. That's what you get from that. And then the birch has this like light, you know, has the birch looking wood, but it has like a almost like a white like screen door type thing going on with it. Okay, so let's grab our iron, and I think I'm gonna need 32. I don't want to make more of these than I have to because we are definitely on gotta start skimping on the iron. Now we may have enough to make it across. Yes, I think we do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we have wall installed. We have tank filled, bottom filled, although the episodes are kind of starting to blur together, so I apologize if I did that last episode. Dang it, we gotta go sleep again. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna check the tape, see where we're at, and then we'll find out what we're gonna do next. Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright, folks. Well, we're already at like the 24, 25-minute mark, and that's really not a whole lot of time for us to really do anything on camera together and have it be of any consequence. So I think we're just going to go ahead and call the episode here. Man, this place is looking so good. I may do like a separate chlorine storage room over here and have like the little tanks and that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'll figure out. I mean, I need to put something there because that's not going to work. But definitely, next episode, we are going to hollow this under section out. We're going to throw the glass in so that we can see the inner workings. And then we need to build like some sort of base of operations things here. You know, like an office or something. Because I think it would look weird if we didn't have another building to sort of take up this space and that space right there. But there may be something that I'm missing too. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I have everything. I'm sure one of my classmates will let me know if I'm missing something egregious. So, anyways, as usual, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys supporting the series and keep it going. The channel is almost at the time of this recording, we're at like 180 views, which is crazy considering that I've only been doing YouTube for a month, and the fact that anybody is watching at all totally blows my mind. So thank you, each and every one of you. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate that you appreciate what I am doing. So, as usual, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.